nigga plan about mine. King of the jungle, wanna try me, I show you boys who line. This little light of mine, I'm gon' cut the bitch and let it shine. Live it down, going ever, I got that glow stick, yeah, it's going up.
Peace, family. Welcome back to the platform. Today we're sitting down with a real veteran, someone with over 20 years in the music game representing Arkansas. You might know him as Baybizzle. His music is everywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, TikTok. But today we're going beyond the music. We're going to get to know the story behind the grind, the sacrifices, and the vision. This isn't just about the music, it's about life, survival, and a legacy. So before we dive in, I would like for you to introduce yourself to the family. Let them know who you are, where you come from, and what you represent, brother.
What's up, man? I'm Baybizzle for those who don't know, man. Been doing music for a minute, man. I'm straight out of Arkansas. Uh, you know, Born and raised in Arkansas. Been living in Oklahoma for the last 15 years. So, I'm back at it.
What was life like growing up in Arkansas?
Man, they were rough. If anybody from Arkansas, from that mud, man, they already know it's it's a rough place. It's like every other place. You have a rough spot. Mine's a little different from everyone else's, but that's life.
Tell us a little
I
bit about
guess.
the community. I about to say, tell us a little bit about the community you came up in. You know what I mean? How did it shape you as a person?
Ooh. Well, man, to break it down, man, when you've been hustling and selling drugs since you were 14, man, it 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 it, it makes you a different person from jump. Make
Hmm.
you look at people differently. Uh, what I'm saying, you learn a lot from these streets, bro. You learn a lot from these streets. Uh, you know, but I also learn how to stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? And the music kind of helped me with that too. Kind of stay out the way and stuff. But I still had to do what I had to do to make it day by day. Going down,
Hmm.
going down in Arkansas, man. From hustling like you guys see now, kids now, even in Oklahoma, you see them riding around doing their thing at 14 and 15. I'm not. That's not a good thing, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. You feel me? And I was a part of that, so that's probably what kind of pushed me a little harder because that ain't what I want for my kids.
Right, right, right. Take us back, you know what I mean, before you touch the mic, you know what I mean? Like, what role did music play in your household or your environment?
Bro, not having it. When you ain't got nothing, bro. All that you got is some beatboxing, freestyle, rapping, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I come from a real poor neighborhood. I come from the trap, man. Uh, when you live inside the trap, I ain't talking how these ain't no capping over here. Not motherfuckers saying they got saying they in the trap house and ain't really been out here really trying to learn how to cook at a young age and shit. I'm talking about really in there. And so and coming out and you seeing everybody getting fucked up and high and shit off shit, you feel me? That's surprising at a young age. It makes you like, damn. But shit, the only way you gonna better get some money is doing this. So main thing really was survival for me, bro. Really in Arkansas, man, just survival for a minute and shit until my parents got back clean and shit. You know what I'm saying? They've been clean now for over 20 some years. Thank God for that. But it been times that I even had to, what I'm saying, do what I had to do to even with them. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna buy, you might well buy it from your son. You feel me? So that kind of shape shape my reality, what I'm saying, from selling, man. It don't even matter if it's family, man. When you trying to get this money, I don't give a dog. That is me, bro. I'm gonna get it. And that what kind of pushed me to do it. When you see your family, everybody doing this and doing that, it makes you get out there, bro, and say, and me, I ain't want to. You either gonna be a junkie or you gonna be the one who pitching. So I'd rather pitch, man. And that would kind of shape that. But you know what I'm saying, that at times, like I said, once when I was like 10 and 11, when I seen me get the same Christmas present that I had from the last year, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Uh, I'm like, okay, you just basically just rewrap this, you know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying? They was at a bad time then in their life, so it is what it is. Like I said, thank God that they ain't like that no more and shit. But it made me change from going to school and seeing everybody uh dressed up in your name brand and all that shit. I'm like, man, you got me fucked up. You hear me? I don't know if we cussed on here or not, uh but I'm like, man, you got
No,
me
you
messed
good.
up. You feel me? So I went and
Mhm.
I did what I had to do, man. First, with my brother and my sister, you know what I'm saying? If it really weren't for them, I it probably been worse. So, but luckily, my you know what I'm saying, my sister had to do shit, you know what I'm saying, to make shit happen for us. My brother had to do the same shit, you know what I'm saying. I was the youngest, so my mind was a little different from theirs because they've been saying it longer than me. You feel me? Uh,
Mhm.
and so when I come in, it was kind of on a turning point where they were getting ready, trying to clean up and do better type shit. And but I was still in it at that time. So and me, I'm a go getter, and I'm always go get it. And so that's what seeing that and seeing how the move was in the town, it made me go ahead and either get with it or you gonna starve out here. And so with all of that, man, it kind of made me push to the street more and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my godmother. They kind of showed me how how the life that I really wanted type shit. You feel me?
Mhm.
From a parent's perspective. You know what I'm saying? So with
Did you
that,
have any
it kind
positive? Did you have any positive role models in your life?
positive role models, man. My only positive role model I say will be my uncle, and that's how I learned how to cook.
Mhm.
And he
I heard a
dead and
lot of
gone
brothers
now.
say that. Yeah.
He dead and gone now. You know what I'm saying? But I say that was this, and then this seeing that was my yeah, bro. I say myself was my positive role model. I always wanted to be different. So I never really that's the reason why I'm so different now. I never really fit in with nobody uh other than myself. You weren't with me, you weren't with me. That's the reason why I'm still now with this Baybizzle. I ain't with no cliques and none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm dog, you know what I'm saying, even from the gang and that shit, you know what I'm saying? Uh it was just I'm always by myself and trying to make stuff happen. And then I wind up being the one that they call on, you feel me? Like I wind up being the black sheep out the family. I guess I am. You know what I'm saying? When shit go down, I'm the one you call, you feel me? When they need some bread, shit, I was the one that called. I was the one. And but before, like I said before all of that, with music, man, before I even had a chance to even like I said, before we even had a chance to even think about music like that, I always liked the beats. And and so like I said, back for when I got the same Christmas present, bro, all I needed was me a couple pots and pans and a couple big spoons.
Mhm.
And shit, I'm in the kitchen, here making beats and shit. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Mama them, they was encouraging me to play. And I wind up getting to a point where I have to start playing in church, playing in church and stuff. Wind up being doing that. I mean, that's where I say that what's his name, Greg, man, the choir director. You know what I'm saying? Greg,
Mhm.
you feel me? He actually was they got me asking to singing because he pretty much made me be a tenor.
Mhm.
You feel me? You know how they is in church. They want everybody they can to get up on that thing and
Mhm.
try to sing along. Go ahead, show them got what you got.
Mhm.
And so I kind of started off with that, man, you know what I'm saying, just playing drums, and I was playing drums, and then, seeing that after I got in there and started singing and that, and I like, it just kind of pushed me to actually want to sing more. And like I said, freestyling and rapping stuff that was just like, don't do that. Even if you could do it or not, you'll still try every now and then. Uh,
Mhm.
but you know what I'm saying. But after the singing, I actually like that. When you go to church and you hear them blowing, I don't know how you feel, how anybody else feel. Well, I know when I went to the church house and I heard somebody sing that was really singing, man, that stuff it touched me. You feel me? It touched you. You be like, man, how you doing that? You feel me?
Mhm.
That kind of made that I fell in love with that too, right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, just trying like, dang, I wish I could sing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I never got to that voice where I sing like that hit and runs and stuff like that. Like before I even learned, because like I said, we down there. Ain't no, we got no, nowhere in school where they teach you music like that. You have the band and stuff like that, but they ain't have no real classes where they teach you, you know what I'm saying, nothing about music or nothing like that. Uh,
Okay.
so, so I basically started learning, and basically, it's just practice it there, especially when they came out with their YouTube. When they came out with their YouTube, that's when you was able to learn all type of stuff. And so I learned how to do exercises for your throat, for your voice and stuff. And I learned how to try to find my pitch and all that. Even though even now with growing up and getting older, my tone is changing. So I still had to constantly still learn different my pitch for my tone at my age and all that stuff. You feel?
Uh-huh.
But yeah, man, you know, music being around this whole time. I've been doing shows. I done did stuff. Like I said, I just started taking it serious about 6, 7 months ago. But even back then I was taking it serious, but I had stopped for like 10 years, maybe 15 now. I don't even remember. But I was doing it, you know, since for the ones who already know me, y'all already for the ones who know me with the red Mohawk Baybizzle, doing shows down there in Dallas at the Big T and stuff. That's when everything was still cool, you feel me? Everything where everybody was still in tune with life. Now everybody on some other shit.
Let
But
me ask you this. Let me ask you this. You know what I mean? Like, what was that moment? I mean, what was that specific moment when you realized, you know what I mean, music wasn't just something that you like. You know what I'm saying? It was something that you wanted to do.
uh I say, man, I guess from start, bro. To be honest, man, from start, like you know, who did look up to Michael Jackson, man? You feel? And,
Yeah.
seeing all the money and he just got bread like that, and you know what I'm saying? They're like, man. At first, I like, but like I said, but I wanted to do that. I like, man, she's like, I'm a hustler, so I'm like, man, maybe if I can learn how to do this right, if I can make some money, well, you know what I'm saying? And I got to a point where I actually did start making money off of it. Start learning how learn how to record music and stuff like that, and start charging people for it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I say once I started doing that and was making beats, like I said, I was making beats and started recording people, and some people just wasn't hitting it like I wanted to. Like like people for the producer who make beats. You know what I'm saying? You make beats, and then you get somebody else, somebody to buy it. Then you like, man, you could do way harder than on your own beat. You feel me? Like I
Uh-huh.
like, man, it's like certain people like, man, you like, nah, you don't want them on your like for a person who make beats, they understand, like it's like disrespect. Like if you don't sit here and bust your ass for like all day to maybe 2, 3 days to make a beat, then somebody get on the bullshit, you do it yourself.
Yeah.
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 And so and that kind of made me like that's what made me actually start recording myself, you know what I'm saying, want to actually try it out and actually see what I can do. And then once I heard how good I sounded to me at that time, I still sounded good to me. I was like, man, I might need to do it. Then I like, you know what I'm saying, then trying to let somebody hear it. When I started letting people hear it, like, oh boy, you can rap for real. I'm like, yes, my guy, yeah, I can't freestyle or nothing. I can write some shit down and put it on, you know what I'm saying, record it.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah, and and then like I said, even then that was just play. I was just sitting there playing around with it, just having fun with it. I wasn't taking it serious then. Like I said, I really didn't start taking it serious until I met Dayton. Well, not before Dayton. I say Nike. You know, shout out Nike. She's still living. When you see this girl, shout out Nike. Um, Started with her when when she was my manager, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
she believed in me, and she would start pushing me a little bit. You feel me? Then Dayton before he died. You know what I'm saying? Rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dayton. Shout out G Style ENT. I still got that tattooed on me, man. G Style. Uh, anyway, shout out to him. That was my second manager, pretty much, and he believed in me. He was an Asheville Mexican too, for you know what I'm saying. So I'm locked in with all different races too, man. You know, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't on that racist shit either. Uh, but you know what I'm saying, I'm locked in with him and his people, and And so we kind of clicked up, and he didn't want to kind of push me more into doing more music, you know what I'm saying, when it started taking it more seriously, because we were just, you know what I'm saying, we were working,
Yeah.
if you get what I'm saying. So we were just working, but once he found out that I did music, he was like, "What? You can do this, you can do that." He's like, "Bro, you sound good, bro." Then he started, bro, you know how the Migos is, boy, he brought the whole band over. He brought the guitars and every damn thing. And I was like, "Oh, hold on, man, I don't even know how to hook this up to the damn interface yet. I'm still learning." Then but we got it together, man. I did it. I wish I had those songs. I did a couple songs with some Migos friends and shit, man, and did a whole lot of stuff doing that. And he kind of helped me start pushing it more. And then plus my homies, you know what I'm saying? Trey Five, shout out Trey Five, shout out Hustle, man, shout out Hope. You know, everybody in the town, like down here in Oklahoma, you got everybody that freestyle rapping, doing their little thing and whatever, you know what I'm saying? But this freestyling at school and stuff, playing around at lunch, you know what I'm saying? Doing the music, like I said, it's just always fun, just a hobby. And me, but for me, it's a little bit more serious with me because that's pretty much all I had. Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm not like everybody else. I'm not in tune with all the sports, bro. Watching all of that, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not watching little boxing, you know what I'm saying? But my time, you know what I'm saying, when I'm gonna enjoy myself, it's gonna, if I'm making a beat or trying to make a beat, trying to make some music, you know what I'm saying? Like before I got my kids, but at that time, it was just all about making some music or playing around, trying to learn how to do this stuff because I wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to sound good, man. I didn't want people to listen to me. And like, because after I found out, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, you know, the people in the town, they fuck with me, so I want to see who else fuck with me. You feel me? So
Mhm.
that what kind of made me like start going in, you know what I'm saying? It was just so much. At that time, it was like hard to get known. But now it's way easy. It's way easy. People like your music, they like your music. They don't, they don't. You feel me? But it's so easy to put it out there now. You know what I'm saying? To let people see. Like back then, you didn't have all that. You didn't have all that, bro. You had a little MySpace. You know what
Let
I'm
me.
saying?
You just made me
But
think.
then,
You just made me think when you said that. What was the music scene like in Arkansas when you first stepped in?
man, when I first stepped in, man, I was in love with my girl, Lady Fat. You know what I'm saying? Her voice still is. Shout out Lady Fat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, if you don't know her, you probably do already. But her, Dirty Black, man, them the one that was in town doing their thing, and it was like in Southside Red, shout out Southside Reggie. I'll never forget about him. Uh, Seeing them doing their thing back in the little music videos and stuff. You know, when you used to have to get to the music videos on the CD, and
Mm-hmm.
and so those days, man, it kind of made me like man, that shit hard. You feel me? I can't wait to do them. I want to do that. You then still saying that, you feel me? And then some music just fall in love with, like like listen to Trey and Charlie Boy, but when before Charlie Boy got hot and all that stuff, man, all the Swisher House and all that stuff, boy, that had us turned back then. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We was turned off that. So I was, I don't know about anybody else, but I was turned off that. Like I said, I like all music though. You feel me? That's why I do all music now. But I was turned off that, and that made me want to actually try to do videos and stuff before we even knew about videos. And I I actually bought a camera. You bought a camera and started recording. I got some of that stuff still on YouTube now, some old stuff. You know what I'm saying? That I was recording when we were doing stuff, shows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But that made me want to do it more. But yeah, that kind of I say my the local music artists, man, that was doing their thing kind of helped me push towards it more. And I was jumping in I actually jumped in a couple got a chance to do some shows with those guys for me to just be jumping in there. So it was like I was nervous at first. I'm like, man, the bumper to be in front of these people. I'm talking about every time I got on that stage, my heart be pounding fast. I'm like, oh, what? I don't know if I'm gonna mess up. I don't know if the lyrics good enough for them and all that. It's just so much stuff go through your head. And then you in the hood, you don't know if you're gonna have to, gag on somebody. You feel me? You gotta watch it back. It's all type of shit. So it's like, especially in the game I was in, uh, And so now it was just different. Now, bro, I grab it, I get that mic right now. And it don't even matter. I don't give a fuck who in the room. I don't give a fuck who around. I'm ready to turn up. You ain't got to turn up with me. I do it by my damn self. And so, but first starting off, man, it was like a lot of nervous. Somebody say they wasn't nervous when they started lying. You feel me? I kept a G in that bitch though. You couldn't see it. You couldn't see it, but nigga Hart was about to have a lot attack.
You
But
remember
yeah, it was.
your first recording session or your first live performance?
Yeah, my first live performance, bro. It was real shaky. I was a little nervous, man.
What was going on? What was going through your mind?
Yeah, this what people gonna say is that, you know what I'm saying, back then they still had the boo days, you know, you gonna get booed and stuff like that. Boo. And you know, and then see now people don't even interact to you no more like that unless they just really know your music. But back then it was more this who gonna vibe with you. Same, it's still kind of like now. Still kind of like now, because you still with my new music I put out, you still don't know who gonna vibe with you. But now you just, like I said, you got a chance to put it out social media before you even go do a show. So everybody already heard it. You feel what I'm saying? So now it's like if they come to the show, you know they gonna fuck with you because obviously they been fucking with you on your stuff. But but then you didn't have, like I said, it wasn't like that. So people first time seeing you just be there and you be like, man, what they finna say. My main thing was messing up on the lyrics too. Like you know, you do so many songs, it's people, you can't remember all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can probably remember that melody unless that's your only song, bro, and you doing 24/7. Yeah, you're like, I got some old songs. Like somebody, hey man, let me hear something right out back. I'm gonna hit them with something old. So that's all I can remember is something old, you know what I'm saying? But when you want some of that new shit that I just dropped a couple months ago or something like that, I've been dropping daily. I've been doing music every day. I do songs every day. And so it's kind of like I can't remember unless that's something I'm gonna start promoting. Like if I start promoting that one song or them two songs, I might can remember those two songs. But if you ask me to do it out back, I ain't gonna know like that. I have to be rehearsing it. I like Lil Wayne do. Yeah, I gotta rehearse it the time before I go on stage with it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even then, if I'm feeling myself, if I'm turned up, I don't care. I don't even know if I had the words right or not, but I be turned up so you hear me? You can't even tell that didn't know the words because I be rapping, just be going. You hear me? But back then, yeah, I was just scared to be on that motherfucker at first, man. Worried about what somebody gonna say. I used to worry about what somebody gonna say. Now I don't care what nobody got to say. And for the new artists that's listening now, bro, fuck what they about. Fuck what everybody got to say. I mean, I remember, I don't know who they was. I remember down here, I had sent a song in to do a little review for down here, and they busted out laughing and shit. They started laughing at the real nigga. I'm like, I said, what? I said, I'm like, this shit hard as fuck. You feel? You know what I'm saying? But then when you look, when I actually went to the page and looked at the type of music they like, I said, oh, that's why they think it's like that, because they ain't in tune with what I got going on here. So it's so, like I said, if somebody, they may not like it, but I put it out to the world. But I'm about to hit it. Well, I'm at 3 million views now. I put it out to the world. I got everybody fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? So to the independent artists, fuck, if that one person fuck what he got to say, bro, just keep on pushing it, bro. So many people in this world, you don't know who's like yourself. Some people just like whatever they homeboy like. They like if they see somebody else like it, that's all they is. This people, you know what I'm saying, like sheep. You hear me? Everybody run in a circle. Oh, that one person like it, they like it. That's all it takes, man. You get one person like your song, the rest of them gonna start falling in. You know what I'm saying? And I actually see that now, and it makes it so easy. All you gotta do is find a crowd. You find a crowd that likes your music. Keep pushing it to them. They gonna serve the people that they fuck with. It's gonna start spreading. You know what I'm saying? Me, I guess I did a lot of traveling. You know, so too. You know what I'm saying? Don't be people don't be scared to step out to that open mic, man. Go to the open mic. Step out, man. Show everybody your talent. Oh, you want to do music? What you think you're gonna be doing once you actually started? You at least get the practice in. You feel me? You want to do music, but you don't want to get on that. You got open mics free everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And then leave your town to do it. Go do that shit. You got enough gas. You feel me? Yeah, you got a job. You need that job. Pick on them. Get them days that you ain't got to drive no but an hour or 2 out on a weekend or some shit. You know, if you could drive farther, go do it, bro. Because it works. I don't care what nobody say. It worked for me. Everybody,
Yeah.
different stuff work for different people. So that worked for me, man. Go out there and explore, man. Leave your city because you ain't gonna get that love like you think you. So you got some people that get so much love in their town, they think they gonna get that same love when they get out. People don't even fuck with them because they done got so adapted to their own town, and people only really fucking with you because they know you because you popular. But then when somebody because you popular down here, you go step out somewhere else and they're like, man, this nigga shit, you thought your shit was hard. Yeah, your shit was on the hard because your family, you got a whole family in there with you. You feel me? Get some motherfuckers who don't know you around you, a room full of them, and let's see how much love you got. And then they'll show you your skills right there. But you can't be scared to do it though. I'm talking about even when I went to OKC, man, I went to OKC to do a show, and I'm always by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm always by myself. I went to OKC and you know, motherfucker was judging before I even got on the stage. But shit, I mean, talking about even cut the lights on a real nigga. I'm like, okay, that's how they doing it. But that made my shit look even gooder. So when they cut that light on, they just turned me up. So now I'm jumping on motherfucking tables and shit. You know? And so, and then that's, you know, they found out I really, they like, oh, this shit don't bother this nigga at all. You goddamn right. I come here to do a show. This is what I'm coming to do. Go do your show, man. Go do your show. Have fun when you do it. But when I was done, I got so much love. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't let nobody bring your energy down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a hell of love from them down there now. So it's like, you have some that want to be on some fuck shit. You got some that show love for real. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that down there everywhere I went. You know, when I'm in California, when I was in Kansas, when I was in Atlanta, when I was in Alabama, everywhere I go, you got a crowd that's gonna fuck with you. You got a crowd that ain't. But you know, don't let nobody disparage you, bro. Just keep doing your shit. Turn up on them and shit. Turn up so much where they ain't got no choice but to tune in. You feel me? They watching now. You know what I'm saying?
Who were some of your biggest influences, you know what I'm saying, both local and mainstream, you know what I'm saying, when you were coming up?
Yeah, like I said, some of my big influences, like I said earlier, was Lady Fat, Dirty Black. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dirty White, man. I forgot about Dirty White too. You know what I'm saying? Dirty White. I don't know if he's still doing his thing now. But like the local music with them was, like I said, Lady Fat, Dirty White, Cena Love. Shout out Cena Love. Her. Like I said, I like good music. So I like singing. I like a lot of singing too. But and then we go, like I said, because they weren't always mainstream either, like Tyler Boy and them and Trey the Truth, and you feel me, some of the Houston people and Chameleon there, you feel me, when he was still doing this thing. I was in mixtape days and mainstream. I start off with Don Trip, Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? You know, Michael Jackson was still my guy over here. Feel me? He gonna always be in there. But we just talking about music, right? We just talking about, you feel me, what inspired me, right? You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, I say them, but that I actually tuned into, you feel me, was then my R&B. My R&B, can't forget R. Kelly, man. You feel me? I don't care what they gotta say about R. Kelly. But I was an R. Kelly fan, still is. Uh who else goddamn on me? And you know, I still listen to some old school too, you feel me? I was still bumping that Barry White and shit. You feel me? I was still, you know what I'm saying? I still listen to James Brown now. I still bump that James Brown with that Latino dude on there. Man, he killed that hoe. You know what I'm saying? I still, you feel me? Like I said, I listen to everything, man. Uh, but I say my main ones I fuck with though was Don Trip, man. like I said, Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Soldier Boy too, man. Yeah, I fuck with Soldier Boy too when he first came out. You feel me? Chris Brown, all them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, who else? Yeah, like I said, I fuck with a lot of people, man. You know, cool. But locally, if I say I'm gonna keep saying her name until she get up there, until she see her. Lady Fat, Lady Fat, y'all get to know her. But she coming too. She coming too. Y'all probably, like I said, y'all already probably know her. My girl. She do her thing. I like her voice. I looked up to her then. I look up to her now.
Let's jump back. You know what I'm saying? What were some mistakes you made early in your career? You know what I'm saying? That taught you lessons that you still carry.
I should have kept going. I should have kept going when I started. When I took it serious, then I should have should have kept going, man. Just stay consistent, and I probably would have been where I wanted to be at. But you know what I'm saying? Everything happened for a reason. You have life, even when life gets you down. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. Go write a song about it. You know what I'm saying? But me, I didn't do that, and I should have. When stuff was going down in my life, I didn't write about it. You feel me? Not until I got locked up a little bit. I wrote a few songs, but even then, my mind was on trying to get about that hoe. I say so. My downfalls, man. I should have kept going, man. I should have kept going. And then, and some of the recent ones that me coming back now, is everybody ain't your friend, which you should know that everybody ain't your friend, and ain't nobody gonna do nothing for free. And there's a lot of scammers out here, man. There's a lot of scammers out here, and so everybody wants some money, and they don't care if they gotta try to flake you for it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, and it is some genuine people out here. You just gotta find them. But the main thing, just don't stop and don't try to put all your money into one pot, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like you got you $1,000 or whatever, and you're like, man, okay, this person wants this or that, and they want to take your whole 1,000. Fuck that, do something else. You know what I'm saying? Do something else. Find something else. There's stuff out here you can do for $100, $200. You know what I'm saying? To get your music out there. Run some ads behind yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we got in the new age, like I said now. And but my main thing is you gotta stay consistent, bro. You gotta keep on going. And like I said, it be times now where I don't feel like doing shit, but I get out there and I record. You feel me? Even if it's a video, I don't go down what it is. You just gotta keep doing it because that's what people want to see. They want to see you keep going. And so, you know, that's why I keep going, even when it's hard. You know what I'm saying? People see you, they think you're rich already. They think you done blew up already, you feel me? But you just doing the same thing that you've been doing, you know what I'm saying? And they just starting to notice it. And it's gonna work out, man. It's gonna work out. I'm getting calls down. I'm supposed to be opening up for Sauce Walker, you feel me? I don't know when this video gonna be out, but I'm supposed to be opening up for Sauce Walker, and that's another big step. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just staying consistency, man. And everybody, you feel me? They watching, they hear you. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want nobody to come and drop a song here and there, and next thing you know, you done. They want to try to see what you got. You feel me? You got down there, you got 5 songs, and hell, you don't promote one. You do that for like 4 or 5 months to 6 months to promote one song. Man, this is 2025. That shit get old and quick as hell. Soon as I'm talking about, even with me, I heard something new. That shit be popping for about 2 weeks, and now we don't want to hear it no more. You know what I'm saying? But if you fucking around and you drop something every 2 weeks, you basically keep them motivated. You keep them coming back for more, man. And I think that's kind of what's helping me now. Because even though I just dropped a country song 2 weeks ago, I dropped Demon Time and Fuck Nigga. 2 weeks before that, I had dropped Done and No Love. You feel me? It's like and me doing that is working out. So that's a key, or whatever y'all want to call it. For y'all who trying to figure out how I'm getting 3 million views and stuff like that, because I make sure I'm dropping new music every 2 weeks, every other week. and I'm putting content out. You know what I'm saying? How can you say how you get that many views when you ain't putting nothing out for them to watch? You got to give them something to watch. You feel me? Something to listen to, because that's what it is now. You know what I'm saying? You got get my music everywhere, but you if you ain't you know what I'm saying, pushing and letting people know it's everywhere, hell, how they gonna know? And like I said, I be looking at people post, bro, and I'm like, you a whole artist out here, and I'm talking about I take pictures, I try to show love, right? You know what I'm saying? Let me put my phone up for a little bit. Okay, I'm trying to show love to people. I take pictures or whatever, you know, put it on my page because I know I'm getting hella views, and I like to put that music. I like to put that music behind the picture for my people that's watching my stuff. You know what I'm saying? They can hear their music. I'm talking about I go to some of their pages, bro, and I can't find their music nowhere. I can't find a link or nothing. And so I'm talking about I basically had to dig in deep just to find out where the music is and whatever. And so that too, man, put your music out. Use your own music in your reels, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with using someone else's song or whatever. But if you're an artist, I don't see no reason for every day you not putting a picture of yourself with your music behind you, or a video with your music behind you. You having fun with your music behind you. Anything with your music on it, for you can know that you're an artist. You know what I'm saying? Because some people see you just be a content creator, don't even know you do music. And I think that would help me out. I try to, like I said, I keep dropping. I'm gonna drop some more stuff tomorrow. But yeah, just keep dropping, man. And that's my main thing, was staying consistent. You know, I know I probably talked a long time on that one, but yeah.
How has your sound evolved? You know what I'm saying, from your early days to what people hear from you now?
Man, yeah. Well, I was just listening to myself. Like I said, the age make a big difference. You know what I'm saying? The older you get makes a big difference. Like I said, because I was listening to an old song about stuff the other day. I was like, damn, I sound like a child. I sound like a baby. And whatever. And you could tell I was real fresh into it, so I didn't really have the rhythm and stuff that I have now. You know what I'm saying, and all the stuff that I have now. That I say with that, man, like for me, listening to everything about when you a person that make beats, but if they make beats, guaranteed they can sing, or they know how a person's supposed to sound. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of where it comes at with me, with my music, by me being able to make beats and sing. When it comes to my rapping, because I'm more of a trap rapper, but I do everything else, and I be trying to get the trap out of all the other stuff, but it still be in it. But I say my sound, man, evolves with pain, and because I really be put my feelings into it most of the time, and sometimes it be situations that really be that deep. If I'm in that mode and I'm in the studio, that's probably what you're gonna hear. Like, it's like, man, you never sound the same like that. Probably because I didn't feel the same. You feel me? And so when y'all hear my music, y'all really hear my music at that time. You know what I'm saying? And so, and like I said, like if I'm feeling that type of way, that's the type of sound y'all gonna get. And I can't even manipulate. I be trying to manipulate the same sound on a different song. It don't work, because if I don't feel the same, I just don't feel the same. You know what I'm saying? And so it is like, I don't know. People like, man, I see you finding your sound. Like, I don't know what sound you hear, because I've been sounding the same. It's just a different beat. Hell. But for my sound, I say more come from me being able to make beats and sing, bro, because that got a lot to do with the tuning and the pitch of the beat. Because if I'm on a beat and they got a high C or something like that, I'm probably gonna rap in high C. You know what I'm saying? I might get high. And I like to be crunk. I'm real live, bro. I ain't, to be honest. I really like to be crunk. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes my feelings will put these singing songs out. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, damn, this is how I feel right now. And that's when I do it. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm ready to go do a show or something, I can't do those songs, because when I'm ready to go to a show, I'm turned up. You hear me? you know what I'm saying, drunk a little something, you feel me? I'm ready to get lit. You feel me? And so it depends on how I feel at that time when I'm doing the song. That's the reason why when I work on a song, I try to finish it that moment, you know what I'm saying? Because I come back to it tomorrow, I might not feel the same, you feel what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, my whole melody done changed because I either forgot it how it was, and now I'm in a happier mood or a sadder mood or a crunker mood, and I'm like, now I done turned the love song to some crunk because now I'm crunk. You know what I'm saying? Last night I was like feeling moody. I was ready to lay down. Now I feel alive as fuck. Now I'm ready to turn up. So my sound go with my energy, man, how I'm feeling at the time and evolving over time. I think that what makes it so easy for me to do it. To just go in straight off of how I am that time, you know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Yeah, that's all that's it.
I was gonna ask you, or I was gonna say, Arkansas doesn't always get the national spotlight. You know what I mean? But what are the challenges and the advantages of representing your state in this industry?
Well, exactly. Arkansas don't get to shine like that, and I'm gonna help that out. I'm gonna change that shit around soon. Uh, like we had Bankroll Freddie. He was one of the ones who actually made it out and actually did his thing, and he locked up free him right now. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we do down there. And I say he was getting a little spotlight on Arkansas, man. There's a few other people down there that I don't know personally or nothing, but I know they I've been seeing them doing a little thing. I seen them on come through. I seen one, I forgot his name. I seen him on come through Tulsa ripping Little Rock. There's a few on there that I've seen on come through. Shout out King Spencer, man. He be showing love too to a whole lot of people, man, to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of people I like to surround myself with. You feel me? The people like you, man. You people who show love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. And that's what I'm with, man. And down there, it's kind of everybody ain't gonna show love to you. In Arkansas, bro, it can be. I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but you know, you hear it everywhere. Your city ain't gonna show love to you. If they don't know you, they don't know you, bro. That's just how it is in Arkansas. Then if they don't fuck with you, they sure ain't gonna support you. You feel me? And you know, you have the ones who fuck with you, like they gotta know you type shit to really support you, show love. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who don't even some family. I'm just now, like I said, I'm just now seeing most of my family starting to show love. But I've been doing this shit forever. Uh, but once you start making some noise, everybody gonna start popping up. You know, so don't even worry about that. But I say the depending of that, me coming out of Arkansas, me being, I'm gonna be probably the second one to probably hit that mainstream. You know, that everybody for to see, where everybody already seeing, they about to see more of. But so I say, that's gonna make a big difference too, because it ain't too many that's really taking out of Arkansas and showing love to Arkansas. I be seeing people like say they from Arkansas, they be talking down all the time. I like fuck them. You feel me? I don't give a fuck, man. Excuse my language. I don't care how far I make it, where I go. I'm an Arkansas nigga. I'm always tell love to Arkansas, and you know what I'm saying? Because that's where I was born and fucking raised. You feel me? And I don't care all the trauma and all the stuff I done been through with Arkansas that made me who I am today. You feel me? And and so for the ones who done made it out who ain't showing love to Arkansas, fuck y'all. You feel me? I'ma do it. You hear me? I'm gonna get out here and show the world, man. You know, it's a lot of talent down here too that just been getting looked over. And so, and if it takes me to bring some of them out, I'm gonna bring them out. You feel me? And so, yeah, like I said, shout out Little Rock Obama too, because he showed love to a whole lot of people in Little Rock, Arkansas. He got a little radio station stuff down there. Like I said, I don't know him personally, whatever. Because to be honest, I haven't really been in Little Rock in a while. Well, I'm a busy, busy family, but actually staying down there and doing music down there, I really haven't done that down there yet in a while. Because I've been really trying to get everywhere else. Staying down here and doing everything together, trying to get out there. And so when I do come back to Little Rock, I need all of them need to be there. You feel me? I'm trying to before I even come back home, I want everybody to know. I want the whole world to know that I'm back at home. You feel me? And it needs to be turned up when I get to here. And so that's kind of what I'm on, man. I want to put Arkansas on the map. Not saying they not on the map already, but I really want to put them on the map. You feel me?
Out of all your songs, you know what I mean, which track means the most to you personally and why?
Like I said, what I've been through, because that's kind of brings in the hustle life. You feel me? You know, when you have to sell to your people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It kind of that song right there kind of talks a little bit about that in metaphorically speaking. And so that's always gonna be like a close song to me. You feel me? And in my new song I just dropped, No Love, because that's you know what I'm saying? Because you throw so much love and you're not receiving it back. So you know what I'm saying? But now I'm trying to get it. So it's no more love for those who want. So that's the reason why I made that song. You feel me? Because like I said, I show love to a whole lot of people. Then I see if they not showing love back, or I done heard in a little whisper that they've been talking down on the side. Like, for what? For real? After love? Either way it go, they don't stop my motion. You know, I'm coming through like a tidal wave. You feel me? Covering everything, so it don't even matter. And so I say, yeah, No Love and What I've Been Through, my two songs that I would say that I was more of what I've been through is the song that I say that really put more of an insight on my life.
Okay, so you got music on Spotify, Apple, Pandora, TikTok. How has technology changed the grind for independent artists compared to when you started?
But, man, it's impressive, bro. All this AI stuff, man. Like I said, we only had before we even had the Facebook jumping, man. I used to record on the tape. You know what I'm saying? The Fresh Prince back there. You know, Will Smith and Jazzy J. Oh yeah, don't forget. Let me. When you asked me earlier, that's who I forgot. I forgot Jazzy Jeff, man, and Fresh Prince, bro. Because I used to listen to them, that little beatbox tape they had. I don't know if you know about it, but they had a Will Smith and Jazzy Faye. They had a tape out, and they did bebop, and he rapped on it. And that made me, I was inspired by that too, because I used to bebop with my mouth and shit too. But then when I heard them bebopping and making a rap on it after doing it, oh, that shit was hard. But yeah, so with that, man, I said my first recording being on a tape. And to now, man, it's so easy. Like with the plugins and all of that stuff, bro, and clearing everything up. It's just a whole lot easier now. Cause even when I first started, got my first laptop and started doing actual recording. There were so many plugins that you got to get just to make your stuff clear. Now I got like one plugin that can just clean everything in one little tap. And if I really want to put some extra effects on it or something like that, I can add a couple more or something like that. But now it's so easy to do it. Even if you want to let AI do it for you, but I rather do it myself. And so, but they do clean up a whole lot of stuff for you on certain things now. And so, with the technology from then to now, like I said early on, it's way easier to get your music out there now. Everybody got a phone. Everybody in their phone 24/7. That's the reason why you got to make all these little strategies and shit to hook people in with these little 15-minute, 15-second hooks and stuff like that, trying to hook people in, because everybody got their phone and everybody posting stuff. Everybody posting stuff 24/7, so you ain't interested. You feel me? People just gonna throw it on past, but even though they scroll past, they seen you. And then guess what? If they see you again, eventually they gonna click on that motherfucker. So and so with that makes it way easier, bro. Way easier to put your stuff out there. So that's a good thing, but it's also it makes it a lot of competition, because now you're not in competition with just with just people who do music. You in competition with girls with fat asses. You in competition with comedians. You in competition with people who just mow in the yard. Some people just get stuck watching somebody cut a yard. You feel me? And it's crazy. You got so much stuff out here, interviews and stuff like that. You got so much stuff out here, but you got, like I said earlier, man, you got to keep putting that stuff out there. But with that technology, it do make it easier for you to get your music out. But you gotta have that. You gotta have that heat. You gotta have that heat. You gotta be entertaining. Now it's not all about the music no more. Cause people don't even care about the lyrics like that no more. You got all these crazy songs. People don't even say shit now. They just mumbling. People over here turning it up, turning it up. And so now you gotta be a real entertainer. So when someone asks me what else, I'm an entertainer. I'm not just an artist. You feel me? So because I do content now. But if you need songs written, I can write you a song too. Now don't get it twisted. Because like I said, I do everything. So I can write you country, pop, alternative rock. I don't care what you want. Just let me know. Have that bag, and I'll write it for you. But with that, man, it just technology, bro. It's easy to put stuff out. You just gotta keep doing it, man. You gotta keep doing it. Now you don't even need you don't really need nobody. If you're smart enough to learn how to get all your stuff together, you really gotta be smart. Because I ain't the smartest damn thing in the bunch, but it's really a whole lot of easy stuff, man. Look, a couple of links and stuff, get people to follow you, get people to subscribe to you, and then if they fuck with you, they like your content, they like your music. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Even if they paying $1, $2 a month, you know what I'm saying, just to watch you. But you get a million people to pay you $1, $2 a month. There you go. You done made $1 million a month. You feel me? So it's easy now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this technology is it's something you either can use it. You can't be scared of it. You either lose it and get lost. You don't have to get with it to get lost, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You don't have to get with it to get lost.
Let's talk about it. 20 years in the game, you know what I'm saying? What advice would you give to the young artists who want longevity in this industry?
Okay, I brother heard what you said because you kind of went out a little bit.
I say 20 years in the game, you know what I'm saying? What advice would you
Yeah.
give to people who want longevity in this industry?
Fine, bro. Get you submerged, man. It's not all about the music. Not all about the music. Get a job. Get a job, man, because you can't do nothing without that. You know what I'm saying? And then when you do start making music is just a stepping stone. It's not where you stay. You feel me? You stay consistent. If it's something you really want to do it, bro. But if it's something what you want to do, you might as well don't even take it, don't even try because there's so much work that you really got to do. And I'm not trying to stress nobody. So, but I'm hoping that y'all take this actually get to work. You know what I'm saying? You got a job. Okay, you got a job. Get out, work, record something, write something while you at work on a break or something. Keep doing it, bro. Just keep going. You having a bad day, write about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going. Don't stop. And like I said earlier, don't just trust everybody with your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But you're gonna have to spend some money though. There's one thing people artists don't realize that they're gonna blow up without spending no money. You're gonna have to spend some money, man. So keep your job. You don't have one, get one. Find some type of way to make some money. And stay consistent, man. I know y'all heard this probably from every damn body that y'all see, but it's true. It's true. Stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Even if you stay consistent, that's all I can really say. Stay consistent. Don't stop, man. And then when people get in your way, man, move around. Get them off around you, man. Get them off around you. They trying to knock you from off your pivot of what you doing, bro. Move them off around you. Get around yourself with people who trying to do what you trying to do. And like I said, use those open mics, man. Turn up those open mics. Show support to somebody else that's trying to make it. You feel me? Main thing is pop up, pull up. You feel me? But if this ain't what you trying to do, you ain't really out here on the open mics, really recording, doing stuff every day. What are you doing? You waiting till next year? By the time that year get here, somebody else done blew up. 100 more people done blew up. And here, you still waiting around. You still waiting around to drop a goddamn album. You still waiting around. I just really gotta say this because I'm really so tired of people. They be waiting around to drop an album, bro. Don't nobody even know you. You feel me? Like some out there, he said, I talked to a couple of people that were like, yeah, man, I'm working on this album. I'm working on an album, bro. I don't even know you. You working on, ain't nobody gonna listen to that. You try one song and let that one song be something that I don't like. I don't want to listen to the whole album now. You know what I'm saying? Put them singles out, y'all, man. Put those singles out, man. Get that. If you ain't to that level yet, you ain't up there with young boy them and South Walker out. Y'all them people already up there, bro. You better drop some singles. Drop some singles. You feel me? That's what I've been doing. Like I said, they be like, oh, what genre you doing? It don't matter. Yeah. Once I get one of those songs, one of them songs that everybody turned up on, and that's probably what I push the most. But even then, I'm still gonna be dropping other shit because I ain't stopping because I gotta keep my mind on it. You gotta stay active, man. You gotta stay active. And drop some singles. You know what I'm saying? You want to drop a EP, you do, but trying to wait fucking 6 months to a year to drop an album that nobody even know you soon you drop it, bro. That you ain't gonna get nowhere. I don't care what nobody got to say. You ain't gonna get nowhere with that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? You dropping an album, you ain't got at least goddamn $100,000 put behind that stuff to get out to the world, wasting your time. You ain't got nothing but $500. Drop that one single and put that $400-500 behind it and see what happens. And it might blow up, even if it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that to be cocky with stuff either, because I be dropping like crazy and I be running a little ads for $2 ads, man. You can run $2 a day. You feel me? That ain't gonna hurt your pocket. You feel me? On your music, and those on different singles. So drop those singles, man, and that's what's been working for me. I'm not saying it's gonna work for you because I don't know, because I'm not no guru or none of this stuff. I'm still doing it, and so that's what I advise of you. If y'all, want to get to where I'm getting to now, I've been dropping consistency. I've been dropping singles. I'll be popping up in open mics, and I'll be traveling everywhere. That's what kind of been working out for me, and that's a lot of work. It's kind of hard to do that when you got a job and kids, or if you don't have no kids, I don't know what you're doing. The only thing hold me back a little bit because I still got real responsibility with my children and stuff like that. Well, I gotta make sure they in school and stuff. But you ain't got no kids, and man, you better get on that gig smart and hit that road, man. Go somewhere, go to a different city. Have some fun with your music, man. Everybody, I'm not saying don't get no job or nothing like that. I'm saying don't work yourself to death on something that you don't want. You hear what I'm saying? Because I was a whole boss at my job at the bus plant. You know what I'm saying? And I've been doing this music. And I don't work there no more. I wind up pointing out. It is what it is. I wind up pointing out whatever, and I still stay at it, man. I still stay at it. You feel me? If I gotta grab gig spot jobs or whatever, little shows here to pay me $200-300 or whatever, until I get to that point, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because people be out here lying, thinking, hey, oh man, I made 15. This is that though. Ass still lying. You ain't made nothing about $200-300. You ain't already up there. You ain't sold no tickets, man. You ain't really doing it. You feel me? But it's always a win. I don't care if you got $5 to do a show. If anybody pay you for something that you created out your mind, you winning. I don't care what it's for, bro. So somebody's buying your music, showing love to your music, that's always a win. And you should celebrate that too, man. I don't see enough of y'all celebrating. I be saying, man, I been seeing a couple of y'all hit a few thousand likes or views or whatever, and y'all don't say nothing to your fans. Y'all don't say nothing. And I'm like, this crazy. I'm like, y'all can go so far. Y'all be humble enough. And y'all, I don't know. Some don't want to be humble. I don't care how rich I get or how far I go. I will always be humble. I'm always be humble. I'm always so support and so love, especially to your fans, people who tapping in with you, man. I thank them every time. I thank everybody that post on my stuff, comment on my stuff, share my stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of y'all now, so bear with me. If I haven't got to you, I'm gonna get to you. And this is, like I said, this is stuff new. It's stuff still new to me. Like I said, it's been changed all the way from back from 20 years ago. where that it's a whole lot, man. But hey, I love it though. When you're trying to get to do something that you've been doing for a minute, and you start getting recognition for it, man, it's a good feeling. And like what I'm saying, like I said, shout out to you again, Hope, man, for this opportunity. What I'm saying, to let people know a little side of my story. You feel me? But yeah, man, just keep going. That's all I can say, man. Stay consistent. That stuff is true.
I was gonna say, yeah, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? If you need to, go ahead and fire up your thought. You know what I'm saying? For this next question, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna say, what's one misconception that people may have about you that you would like to clear up?
Well,
Yeah.
that I'm a nice guy. Don't get it twisted, man. I'm a nice guy, but you got some niggas that probably want to try to play you pussy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's always love. It's always love on my end. You're a hater, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if someone think I done rubbed them wrong, come holler at me. Don't be all on the neck with this shit. I'm a real nigga. You feel me? Come holler at me. We gonna get this shit squared away. We can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when I'm in those clubs, I get big and I be turning up. I don't care what fuck who we know. And so that right there, you feel me? It's always love on my end. It's always respect for everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm still on the up and up. I'm still going. And like I said, man, it's all love. But don't try me, man. 'Cause I don't feel like going to jail. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because I be in a lot of places by myself. For the ones who know, they know. When I'm always in Cali, where I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, boy, you crazy for everybody else. For what? Who I supposed to be scared for just because I done hit a different town? I said, that's what's wrong with people now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all too busy trying to beef and shit instead of have motherfuckers come to your town and show love and turn up and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But with that, man, I'm a nice guy, but I ain't a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why. That's the reason why I'm by myself, because I ain't worrying about shit. You feel me? It is what it is. Other than that, man, if you wanna work with me, hit me up. Yeah, I'm starting to have to charge now because I got so many people hit me up now, but it depends on who you is, they see how the ticket is. Because I have people playing. I don't like to send songs to people, and they waiting around to drop that shit, or I just sent them some music and it's been almost 6 months. I don't want to do the song no more. But yeah, so if you're working with me, man, just know that I take it serious. This is more than just music to me. You know what I'm saying? This has a job now, and so I like to get on it. I like to get on it. So if you fucking with me and you know who you is, let's get to work. If you want to work with me, you can find me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying, or TikTok, everywhere. Shoot me a message somewhere. I'ma see it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get right back to you too. You feel me? Because that's how I am. I show love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, man, I want to see everybody. I want to see everybody making room for all of us to eat. Then let's eat together. I know, man. Other than that, man, I don't really have no ops, none of that. You know what I'm saying? That I know of. I might be creating something now, but I don't give a damn. But other than that, man, it's all love on my end, man. I want to see everybody make it, man. I hope y'all do good in life, man. Everybody, bro. Real shit.
Yeah. So what's next for you? You know what I'm saying? You got any new projects, any goals, or any big moves coming up? I know you mentioned something.
Yes, on November the 10th. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm supposed to be opening up for South Walker in Houston, Texas. Then shout out, man. Oh God, man, he hit me up. I don't know his name yet, bro. I'm sorry. But he hit me up, man, in my inbox and asked me that I want to come down to Houston and what I'm saying, and network and stuff like that, and come go to South Walker Strip Club and all that stuff, man. And And so that's gonna be a big step, man. Really connecting with one of my idols, because like I said, South Walker was one of them too. But I fuck with, you know, what I'm saying, first when he came out, you know what I'm saying? Ooh wee. And so that's gonna be good, man. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, go down there and thug with designer or not. Like I said, everything paperwork, a whole lot of stuff, but gotta take care of before we make a move. People, like I said, you gotta make sure stuff straight. Don't get fucked. Don't get scammed. Don't if just know, if you go out there, man, you go out there to do something, man. You go out there to do something, man. Just know it can always be up or down. Don't if you fall down, don't dwell on that stuff. Get it. It happened. Let it go. And so, but like I said, I'm gonna dropping some more content tomorrow for y'all. I got a song called Perky, man. Yeah, y'all gonna fuck with that. I know you is. Y'all gonna fuck with that one. You know what I'm saying? So I got that dropping. I'm gonna drop that tomorrow. Just for some content. It's not gonna be out on our platform yet. But it's gonna drop. I'm gonna let y'all get a piece of that. And my next thing, man, is hopefully down there in Houston, Texas, man, turning up them boys sauce them. And so that's a big thing for me. That's gonna be a good experience, you know, whatever. So other than that, man, I'm gonna continue dropping music for y'all. We ain't gotta worry about looking for it, because I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it, goddamn it, every other week. You hear me? You gonna hear something new. So be on the lookout for that. And y'all can all, like I said, you can find me everywhere at Baybizzle. You know what I'm saying? On Instagram, you might see these for instance, but you got Baybizzle at BAYBIZZ_hit. So that's HITAFTA. So that Baybiz_hit. If you want to find me on Instagram, everywhere else Baybizzle. And for the ones on YouTube, I guess I'm just now seeing it's another Baybizzle out. I'm the real Baybizzle. So make sure y'all check Baybizzle together. If it just say Bizzle, that's not me. You gotta be Baybizzle together. And that's me. That's who you'll find my music. So yeah, man. I'm out here, man. So y'all be on the lookout, man.
All right, my last, you know what I'm saying, last question I want to ask you, you know what I mean? What's your message for the youth, especially the ones in Arkansas, you know what I mean, the ones chasing their dreams, but they facing struggles every day?
Man, keep doing it, bro. Watching, they watching, man, and keep posting that stuff. And man, I know it's hard. I know it's hard out there, and I know how it is. Don't be no BS, because they snitching. People out here snitching. I'll be careful with that. You know what I'm saying? Free my brother, my nephew now. You know what I'm saying? You out here doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to see you back. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. But if y'all doing music, man, don't stop, man. Don't stop, bro. Just keep doing it. Drop that shit. And by the time I make it out there, I know I'm coming down to fuck with y'all for real. So I'm looking for the hottest niggas. I know I ain't the hottest. I know it's somebody out there hotter than me. Shit, you need a little shine, goddamn. I'm here. Just hey, tap in, hit me up. Goddamn it, we gonna get to work. You feel me? Don't stop though, man. It's our time.